Hello, Celia.
Hello, Holly.
So today I thought we would talk about sleep. Sleep.
Oh,
It's a fraught discussion. And I will say that now that we are in our 50s, almost every woman I speak to has issues with sleep.
so
So, I mean,
sad.
some have always had issues, but it seems like now midlife has leveled the playing field and we are all just stumbling around with lack of sleep, basically. Do you
And
feel?
having been the previous group that you said, someone who has always struggled with sleep, it has brought me a small bit of joy to hear that now you too suffer from sleep. When I ask people who think they have sleep problems, and I say, now, do you go to sleep and wake up in the morning? And they say yes. I say, then you don't have sleep problems unless basically get out of my face because you've slept through the night.
I mean, I don't really think that I've slept completely normally for a long time. I will
True,
I should
with
I should say without medication or something.
sleep
That's
aids.
yeah, that's my caveat. And that really came on post baby. But now I think we've got hormones going on.
But I would
Um,
argue post baby was hormonal as well,
Good point. Yes. Yes.
because that's when your anxiety really kicked in.
Yes. And I think that really changed my chemistry. And then I became anxious all the time. And I have tried to go off my anxiety meds, and there is no going off them unless I want to be absolutely miserable and make my family miserable. So I'm on them, but still need help sleeping. So over the last couple years, I have tried so many different things.
What have you
And
tried? Just so people know.
so I have tried a lot of prescribed sleep medications from my psychiatrist. So she has tried at least 5 different things, from Ambien to just anti-anxiety medications that have a sleep component. But now, for example, I'm on trazodone, and I hated the way it made me feel really groggy in the morning. It worked, but I would wake up and just feel so heavy.
What group of drugs is that one in? Trazodone.
Trazodone is an antidepressant that has a side effect of sleepiness. So, but it's it's extreme, I would say. Nothing else I've ever tried has made me that sleepy. And I remember complaining about it to a friend of mine right after I started taking it. And he said, well, would you rather be groggy from a pill, or would you rather be groggy because you didn't sleep all night? I'm like, okay, I'd rather be groggy because of the pill.
See, and here's somewhere that we differ because I think I've functioned so long on bad sleep that I would much rather be groggy from lack of sleep than pills. Because I've tried Ambiens,
Yep.
sleep aids. There was a period where my doctor prescribed a bunch of them and I hated them. So I think different things for different people, right?
Oh, absolutely. So the only thing that I will say about the meds and feeling groggy is that they told me that the grogginess would eventually go away, and
Oh,
it did. So I no longer get groggy from trazodone.
so is
So
that just your body adjusting to like any medication, really?
it is, and it might have taken 4 to 6 weeks, but it really did, and I do not get remotely groggy now. But to your point, I was just reading that for brain function and really everything else, mental health, all of those things, as we get older, we all still need sleep. So, Celia, I would encourage you to find some way some way to sleep.
I do think that HRT has helped me in that regard. I really do. And then
Mhm.
I have my typical, I have melatonin, magnesium, Zyrtec, progesterone, but which is
Yep.
the progesterone's part of HRT. So I'm not super unhappy with my current sleep. I attribute better sleep to hormone replacement therapy. And I know that's an episode that we want to do and talk about in greater length, but it has helped me for sure.
Mhm. It's funny because I also am doing HRT. I don't think it actually had any effect for me, but it's great that you've seen progress with that.
For me, the bad sleep comes from not being able to get my mind to rest. And people have all different things. And then when I wake up in the middle of the night, it's the same thing. Like
Right.
I start thinking about stuff and then I'm up for an hour plus. So
Yes. Well, and another thing that has really helped me in the last, I don't know, 6 months to a year that I've been sort of playing with is cannabis gummies. Cannabis is legal in Massachusetts and in Colorado, where Celia is. So we're able to purchase gummies or however you would want to use it. So I have bought no less probably than 10 different kinds of brands and formulations of, with THC and CBD. So the brand I love is by Good News. It's called Counting Sheep appropriately. And right now I take a gummy with my trazodone every night, and I have been sleeping like a baby
through the night.
through the night, 8 hours or 7.
Wow. Wow.
I know. And actually, I shared this. So I was with a lot of friends on Friday night, and a girlfriend of mine has been having all the same problems we have had and are having. And so I gave her sort of a little potpourri of 3 different kinds of these THC and CBD gummies. And she tried this one that night, and she said she slept like a baby. So she was running out to buy it.
I will say my sister tried one. She went to something with ladies and somebody gave her a gummy and she said she had never slept better. Now, I'll have to check in with her. I don't think she signed up because she's very anti any medication at all,
Okay.
but she slept like a baby. So yes, I mean, I might need to circle back. I have tried THC in the past. I mean, God, I've tried everything, but perhaps I need to go back and try it again.
Well, I will say one of the things I didn't like when I was first experimenting is I had a few of them that made me feel high before bed, like
Oh,
that sort of
yeah.
like woozy feeling. And I did not like that. So I really shopped around for ones that just made me tired, and it didn't make me feel at all like I had taken something.
Right,
So
like you're high on weed.
exactly. I just feel tired. So
Yep. Well, the other thing that I want to bring up about sleep, and I just think this is just horrible that this happens to us in our
Oh.
50s and probably beyond,
Mhm.
is when I have alcohol and I love me my wine, I don't sleep as well. It's so wrong and so shitty, but it is a fact. It is a fact.
It's yeah. Does it matter if you have 1 glass or 2 or 3?
I mean, if I have one, I generally have 2. So I'd say it's normally like 2, good sized pours. And yeah, I just don't sleep as well. I don't wake up feeling as well. And
Yeah.
I just think that given what we as women have gone through,
Mhm.
well, if you've had kids or not, and just periods and perimenopause and menopause, that we should be given the gift of alcohol. Period. So God, whoever, I don't know, higher beings, give us the gift of booze,
I
please.
know. I mean, at our age, we should be able to both drink and sleep. We've earned
Yes.
that.
Yes. So I don't know where that leaves me with alcohol. I mean, I'm still drinking, but the effects of a drink on a Friday night after a long week at work, I will take those knowing that I will have to pay a small fee cost
Yeah.
for that night's sleep. But
Yes.
at least I can sleep in the next day. But
This
I
is
can't, of
true.
course, sleep in because sleep, Holly. Ah!
Yes. Well, I mean, hopefully somebody who is watching this gains something from us.
Or if
Oh.
they have something that works that we haven't tried, I mean, between the 2 of us, I'd be shocked if there's something out there that we haven't tried. But let us know, because
Yes.
I will not give up my search for better sleep until the day I die. But then I might be really sleepy. I don't know.
Well, thank you for watching, everyone. And
Thank
until next
you.
time,
And yeah, until next time.
bye.